Good morning, everybody. It's MicheleMarieDalene, and it is Wednesday, the 26th of October. And it looks like the Dragonflight pre-launch has hit a snag. I don't know if Blizzard's going to get it fixed or not. I would think so, but when, I don't know. I reinstalled the game from scratch. I've done everything I could. I'm taking my game to make sure it was good. Ran through scan and repair. Nothing wrong with it. Last night the European server was working. Today the European server isn't. How are you doing? Yeah, it's because the DDoSer isn't here today, that's why. So, I'm just, a little glummed out. Stan CT said something that doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm going to explain why. He said, she's on disability, but she's a Republican registered. Well, first of all, what does that got to do with being on disability? I mean, seriously, let's look at this. What does this have to be on disability? What does this have to do with that? You think disability only affects Democrats? Do you think people are only Democrat or disabled? That doesn't make any sense. That's totally backwards. The world doesn't work that way. There are plenty of disabled, elderly Republicans. I'm not the only one. Okay? So, like I said, that doesn't make a damn bit of sense. It's like saying, oh, only people with disability have wheelchairs. No, it depends why they're disabled. It just doesn't make any sense. So, yeah, I'm a little distressed. It's not the end of the world. For me, as far as that goes, Tiwaki. I'm sure that they will fix it. Right now, the rest of the Liskin Classic plays fine. The PTR plays fine. Let's get some people on the server. Let's get some people in chat here right now, since I'm open for that. Let's get, yeah. Let's get one person on to start with this morning. It's just kind of weird that a major corporation like Blizzard couldn't have pre-tested this. Well, in a way, that's what the public test release is for. The thing is that, I mean, did they test it with the authenticators? I don't know. Let's turn this fan on here. It needs a little bit of air in here. This gets kind of hot with this computer on. So, it's probably someone that doesn't say something like this. Michelle's disabled. Why does she have to have a server for a gaming console? Why doesn't she just get a PlayStation? Save money. It's a great question. Because computers you can get cheap if you know where to look. PlayStations you can't get cheap secondhand. Yeah, I know that's more to lift them up. I got that. So I'm hoping that Blizzard's going to get back to me. They did receive the error report, so they probably got a big fat stack of them. Same error code. Alright, let's get Wigtail on here. Good morning. Oh, that's not the Wigtail. Oh, that's another one. That's a Yam Ranch type Wigtail. You sure? Yeah, because she usually uses a little Pokemon Pikachu. Oh. Alright. Okay. Yeah. So, like I said, there's before this situation started with Obama, with Biden and his BS, this country was doing good. People were confident. People were spending money. Economy was at its best. Unemployment was honestly low, lower than it has been since 1970s era. People were doing good. Joe Biden comes in, he totally fucks up the game. Seriously. Joe Biden will give all the money he wants that we put in for tax revenue into other countries, but he will not help the American people. His agenda is America last. His agenda is build back worse, not build back better. No. I know some people say that it doesn't make any sense, because we all know that in essence, both parties want to basically sandbag and destroy the people. It's just that one person said that the Republican Party are more subtle about it. Hi Gianni, how you doing? I mean, Joe Biden can't even find the toilet. Honestly, I don't even know why the Democrats put him in there. I think they were looking for a senile, dodgy old puppet, basically, that they can manipulate. That's what I think the Democrats did. There's the real Wigtail. Okay, I can tell. Well, let me get the cursor on the screen. Where is my cursor? Oh, way over there in the corner. Oh, way over there. Got it. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, like I was saying, is I think the Democrats basically know damn well what they're doing to this country.
Do you think it's a planned attack to take down their own country, their own soil that they walk on?
Yeah. I think they want to start their own equivalent to Ukraine in this country. I think we're going to have our own civil war because of their bullshit.
Do you think the Civil War will be drawn along geographical lines in our country, or do you think it's going to be more, I don't know, less defined than that? Like it's going to be neighbor versus neighbor almost.
I think it's going to be a combination of both, actually, because the Democratic strongholds are in the East and West Coast. A large majority of the Republican stronghold is in the center of the country. So I think that's going to be the first thing that they're going to see is the East and West Coast. They're going to kind of rally together against the Republicans. But then the
What do you
Democrats
think
that are
they'll
in
do?
the few states that are in the center, that are
Hmm.
Democrat, are going to try to either align with the East and Western neighbors, or they're going to be like parts of Ukraine are going to get bulldozed over by the Republicans.
Yeah, what about places like Chicago? They're
That's what I
like,
mean. Yep.
where Minnie Manson lived under um
Yeah.
of a cock on the streets of Chicago.
I mean,
Is it true?
some may decide
Um,
to flee to East and Western enclaves.
what are you gonna do, Michelle, during this? You're not safe in Connecticut.
No, I know. That's why I was going to go to Kansas, but that ain't happening right now.
Oh yeah, Kansas. Yeah, you'll have to take a train or a covered wagon or something. I imagine there's gonna be like these trucks with like in the back there's gonna be people hiding underneath tarps as they're transferred, they're smuggled over the
You mean
border.
like the coyotes are doing with the illegals coming up from the southern border?
Yeah. I mean, I think a lot of us all live on the East Coast, so if we want, a piece of that pie, we're gonna have to
Well,
smuggle
I know right
ourselves in.
now a large majority of people are leaving the eastern and western coasts for the center of the country, um, regardless of political affiliation, because they have felt like it's gotten to be too expensive and too hostile and too toxic, too dirty on the eastern and western cities, and definitely too expensive.
Yeah. Very expensive. I wonder how the Civil War will affect, the cost of living.
Affect the cost of living quite a bit because the majority of our food is grown in the center of the country. And what's going to happen is, you already see it happening.
Mm,
The shipping of supplies has gotten so expensive.
it's crazy.
It's just going to become
Now, do
more
you think,
expensive in the eastern and western cities.
well, now what if I'm a Republican and I live in Connecticut, but I can't move. I physically can't do it or whatever. But I just pretend I'm a Democrat and I'm for all these ideas just so I can lay low, you know?
Yeah.
Would I become an
Stan
underground
CT
railroad for other
says content
Republicans?
idea, you should consider live streaming yourself dropping acid. No, Stan, stop being stupid.
Woo! Why is that a
Ed's
stupid
not going to do
idea? You
that.
didn't even finish the idea. He says you should consider live streaming yourself dropping acid with Ed, Jimmy, or homeless Mike. Experience interdimensional beings like the backyard gnomes and such.
That's
It's not a bad
stupid
idea.
and illegal. Um, it's definitely stupid because if you have a bad trip, who's going to get you out of it?
Mother asthma.
Um, I didn't get the installation done yet because Krista
Right.
and I didn't get a chance to get to it yet. It's still
Well,
sitting
luckily
here.
it's very warm out. Yeah, and muggy out.
And it's very warm right now. Yeah, it is humid.
Hmm.
Right
But
now,
I think next week you want to start considering putting that plastic on the windows.
yeah. You mean that one window in particular, yeah. The other windows are not at all as bad. But right now, my landlord's been investing a lot of time painting the building. And I said to myself, why didn't he consider putting on, like, new windows at the same time? Since the replacement windows
Yeah.
usually just drop right into the frames of the old ones.
Binford Tools is offering a one-time discount on home improvement supplies.
So I see that. How you doing now, Borland?
That's wonderful. Yeah. Coupon code Snow Queen question mark.
Yeah. Um. So anyway, the thing is that I don't know what's going to happen in the long run, but this situation, the divisions that's being done in the United States, um, is out of control. The Democrat cities are unsustainable. They know it. Crime is rampant.
Now, would you help smuggle Republicans? Let's say you're undercover, living amongst the Democrats in Connecticut, but you know Republicans that are trying to get out of Connecticut and into,
Well,
let's
here's the funny
say,
thing:
Kansas.
the
Hmm.
majority of Litchfield County is Republican.
Yeah, so what's gonna happen? That's
And
scary.
the
You'll be
majority
hiding them
of
in your house.
Ashford, Talon, and counties are Republican. Windham County is more Democrat. The Central Connecticut Valley is more Democrat.
Hmm.
So basically, we're surrounded by assholes. So
Well.
you don't really have much of a choice. If you don't have a car. By the way, realistically, that's another thing that was calculated out, is that electric cars are so expensive that compared to a gas guzzler or even a hybrid gas sipper, the initial cost of a 6-year ownership of a Tesla Model Y is ridiculous.
Al has acid, he says.
Yeah.
Are you selling it, Al? Can the coupon code be used on the acid or other cleaning supplies? What's the smell like?
What's the smell like?
What's the smell of the day?
What's this? I don't know what the smell of the day is. Boredom?
Problem.
Boredom.
Boredom. No, no, not boredom.
What does boredom smell like? Actually, I wonder.
Probably plain, like white bread.
Like nothing at
Just
all.
gonna grow. Yeah. I like the smell of fresh plastic. Plastic.
Yeah.
Take a deep breath.
It's
And
neutral.
tell
It doesn't
me
smell like
what it
anything in here.
smells.
Really,
Okay?
it doesn't. It doesn't smell like anything in here.
Sometimes if you're used to something, you can't smell
I take
it.
out the garbage every day. By the way,
Like, do you ever
apartment
hotbox
10.
anything, Michelle?
Apartment 10 must have a girl cat because Rusty's been over there sniffing their door. They must have a girl cat in 10.
Well, don't. You better be careful because Rusty is not fixed,
He is fixed.
and you don't know. But he has balls.
Yeah,
He did a
I
bad
think they
job.
finally gave him a vasectomy like I suggested.
That's wonderful.
And he
What's his
doesn't
boredom
spray
taste
either.
like?
So maybe they put nudicles in him. Who knows? It just basically doesn't smell anything. It doesn't spray.
Maybe he has an IUD.
I don't know about an IUD, but that normally wouldn't stop a cat from spraying.
I don't know anything about all that stuff. Michelle, what does boredom taste like? That's a good question. And then he put an eyeball.
Think of stale old bread that's been sitting around on the counter for a couple weeks.
Ugh.
Just stale, bland, no flavor.
Toast, plain white toast. Disgusting. Yeah. That would be boredom.
Yeah.
Michelle, do you think this is boring?
Do I think?
Do you think we're causing boredom?
No, I don't think we're causing boredom, but I think what it is I also sense a lot of people are feeling a sense of desperation right now. What this show is good for is it gives us a chance to talk about it.
How about our desperation?
Instead of doing something drastic. like going out and going postal on people, which is I think is a lot of people feel
So
that
this
way.
is an outlet. Yeah, your show is an outlet. So I won't go postal. Stan won't go postal. Nobody's gonna go postal.
Yeah. I
That's
strongly
nice. It's like
doubt
a
Gianni is
community
going to go
service.
postal, and he works for the post office.
Hmm. You never hear about the post office workers going nuts anymore. I think that was like a thing in like the 70s. I don't
90s,
know. Michelle,
80s.
do you remember that? Oh, the 80s?
Do I remember on the 80s when postal worker went out on a shooting spree?
Yes.
Vaguely. I was in high school at the time. And I kept asking myself what seems to be the issue, and the answer's very simple. Just like Gianni said. They got to deliver all those packages, and they have to deliver them in a timely fashion. And for a long time, the postal workers were starting to feel kind of underappreciated by the community.
Yeah.
I remember all the jokes. Skynet.
I remember all the jokes. The work never
Well,
ends.
we mopped the kitchen floor several times. We cleaned the refrigerator several times since.
Why you mopped the floor several times?
Yeah. Why are you mad the first of all times? What do you mean by that? The work never ends. Yeah, I know it does.
A woman's work is never over, Michelle.
Especially nowadays that we find out that Stop and Shop right now is one of the grocery stores that might go out of business.
You know what? I'm okay with that. I never liked Stop and Shop. I always found them to be a
It would
little
also mean
overpriced.
that's one of the last of the grocery stores in Winston.
Well, that's bad. You'll probably get a general Dollar General. That's the one with the yellow
We
sign.
got
I
two
always
dollar.
see those
We
in
got a Dollar
small
General,
towns.
and we also got a Dollar
Well,
Tree.
there you go.
Dollar Tree is
Dollar Tree's
also
better.
considering filing for bankruptcy. And Dollar General is not far from next. Excuse me, next, because it's the same problem. It's getting to be not enough customers, and it's getting to be too expensive for run a store. Bad news for Gianni. I'll be delivering even more packages.
I cannot, John Heyman. What is all that banging? Is Ed working on the elephants back there? I don't understand.
No,
What is
the
that?
landlord's working on the building right now.
Oh, he's painting.
Yeah, he's fixing something downstairs.
Hmm.
So he's working in the building right now, trying to fix things.
Okay, that's good. You know, when your surroundings are like nice and clean and upkept, it makes you feel better too. You know, it's
Yeah.
good for your psyche or whatever.
I like being surrounded by nice and clean stuff too, but unfortunately it doesn't stay that way long for some reason.
Never does. Well, I'm sure Rusty walking his little dirty paws on everything doesn't help.
Well, it sounds like they're doing
Unless
more than
he
slapping
wears
paint on the
shoes.
wall. I think that they're actually beginning to do a lot of structural repairs in the building too.
I painted with a hammer before. It's fine.
What's?
Michelle, do you take two in the pink,
I don't
one
know
in
what
the
that
stink?
means.
I don't like the pink either. Pink. Maybe because we were talking about smells before, they're talking about a stink.
Yo, I don't know what the pink means.
Jumbo dilly. No, maybe it's like the green, like you're in the green, like you got money, or you're in the black, or you're in the red, like you're doing good.
Yeah,
you're doing
he's
bad.
fixing something on this floor, it sounds like.
Oh, it has a pink pap smears. Michelle, what color would you paint the
I can't
building
get
if you
pep
could?
smears. I don't know. I don't get pep smears. No, but they do check it though. What's best they can.
They just do the pap, none of the smearing.
Um,
Michelle, what color would you paint the apartment building?
what's that?
What color would you paint the apartment building if you could
Well,
slap
what
paint
they
at the
painted the
wall?
porch now matches the original color that the porch builders painted the porch, which was it's kind of like a tannish,
No, that's kind
like
of
a
boring.
tannish brown. It's kind of nice color out there. They painted the rest of the porch that color. The only thing they didn't paint was the floor of the porch that color. So I don't know why, but so they didn't paint the floor of the porch yet.
Who drinks PBR?
I know you don't deliver big packages. I know that. See, Gianni just delivers mostly little parcels like letters and little mail packets. But the big truck comes around after him that delivers the
Love
big
letters.
stuff. Maybe love letters. Maybe your love letter from your utility company saying, "We love you as a customer. Now fork it over."
If I was a mailman, I would never deliver the bills. I would only deliver the birthday cards and stuff. Any bills, I would just throw away.
Well, right now, thanks to paperless billing, a lot of postmen don't even have to deliver the bills either.
Yeah, it would be a long time before I would get found out, I'll bet.
But that also means that for the post office is that they're losing a large part of their revenue. Because junk mail and regular bills is a major part of their income.
Yeah, but that's a long-term problem.
Speaking of mini postal, what's going on with Minnie Manson right now?
The usual wild behavior. Rubbing a mic on his crotch and licking the mic and
That's a weird one.
yeah.
Surprised it doesn't shove the mic up his ass while he takes a good loud fart.
You know, that could happen, but we just don't know because you can't show it on YouTube. Or maybe that's what happened to her last channel.
Okay. Really? Nightbot, just a reminder about the gaming. Okay, let's a reminder for the people. Did you see that? Did you see I did drive the truck last night, but the stream was mostly unlisted on purpose?
Yeah, but once you listed it, a bunch of people came in.
And I still got a couple people after it finally went live. I like the last half hour. I did that because the DDoSer is not in our Discord. They're not in our Current Friends Discord either. So they didn't see.
They could probably easily get in there though, if that's a concern at all. Stan says, Michelle, get the Playboy magazine away from Ed before he goos all over it and all the pages stick together. Tape your review of it for a premiere. Yeah, tape it before.
It's still in the living room. I'm in the bedroom. I still have to get to it. I haven't looked at it yet. I've been so busy with trying to figure some other things out right now. Like, for example, what to sell in the store. Trying to find out if the game, things like the games, the bills, the everyday real world stuff. Yeah. And I didn't even send this out to Craig yet. Darn it. I should send this out to Craig before I forget. Because I didn't send a live stream notification out to Craig. I mean, not that he can't get it. I don't know if he normally looks for the notifications.
Doesn't have to send it.
There you go. So I'll send this out to Craig. Krista does get them, but Craig doesn't, so. Because he's not.
I was going to paint my nails today, Michelle. Do you ever paint your nails?
I do. I did a couple times, but not recently. Right now, I'm
Yeah, it can be
I'm trying to
funny.
regrow them back because all the anxiety and nervousness, I kept biting them down.
Don't do that. That's not good. Put pepper under your fingernails if you have to. Don't bite them.
I'm just trying not to do it.
Yeah, anytime you feel anxious, just take a deep breath. Don't bite the nails, just go, whoo, and you'll feel better.
Okay. Let's see. Google payments have been
Now,
processed.
has Ed made a review or any comments about the Playboy? Has he mentioned any specific ladies or articles that he liked?
Well, this Playboy is the one that Stan sent me from February 1968. So
Yeah.
I asked Ed to give me a review from a man's perspective. He haven't said
Oh,
anything to me yet.
he's still researching maybe. But tape his his review so that you can have the man's view, the woman your view, and don't just like ask them. You want to get that review on tape. That would be a great premiere, and a lot
Yeah.
of people, you see the word Playboy in a title, and you're gonna click on that.
Well, the thing is, if I use it as a Patreon premiere or for Patreon, is that might have to basically, you know, fuzz out a lot of pictures of that magazine.
I think for Patreon you don't have to blur out anything. I think it would only be YouTube that has a problem with TNA.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I
that
think so.
Ed's goo
I
is
don't
all
know.
dried up like smelly
I don't
booger.
know. Patreon has that problem. No, it's not.
I don't know. I
No.
think you just can't like sell farts and panties on Patreon, maybe. Like, I think it's that. Like, I think tits are fine.
Who knows? Maybe you can sell farts. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Would you consider selling farts? That's like a big thing. Personally, I wouldn't.
Farty scented
Little.
oils, right? Kind of like a
Yeah,
Glade
I
scented
haven't heard of
candle with the
that, but
smell of a septic tank.
that sounds
Maybe a
horrible.
septic tank worker might like that smell. I don't think most people would.
You know what? A septic tank worker is probably so used to it, they probably don't even smell it.
Yeah,
They
they
just
probably
smell like
wouldn't.
shit all the time.
How you doing, Debs? Okay, I got another person coming on. Skynet's coming on. Hi, Skynet. How
Sounds
you
like the
doing?
hot dog.
Hello?
Yep.
Good morning.
Hi. Yeah. So anyway, I don't know.
Hey, guys. I don't have a lot of time. I just wanted to throw this out there because I heard you talking about it. But, Michelle, you could still do the Playboy review on YouTube. You just put the camera on something else, right?
Yeah, don't show the boobies.
Right. You describe what you're seeing.
Cup
And,
size.
people that are watching at home
Oh
can
yeah,
follow
I could put
along
a
by
picture of
turning to
something
whatever
else. Just leave it
page
on my
number
face
you're
the whole
on.
friggin' time.
You could be like, oh, I'm on page blah, blah, blah. And we could
That's
all
a good
follow
idea.
along.
That's a great
Anyways,
idea.
I got to go, guys, but have a great day. I'll be in
Bye.
chat.
That's a great idea. Yeah, don't
Yeah.
show the boobies, but you can say like, "Oh, I'm on page 3 now," and then people can look at the page 3 and they'll know, "Oh, Michelle's talking about the
Well, first of
article
all,
that's
I think
on
it's
page
amazing
3."
how thick the magazine is, considering the fact that I remember magazines used to be that thick. It's about as thick as the 1970s National Geographic.
It's probably pretty thick.
Yeah, maybe not
But
quite.
just,
Maybe
you know
like
what?
3/8
Just
of an inch thick.
bookmark the pages you want to go over, and then you won't have to go through like 50 pages. I mean, most of them are going to be stuck together by then, so that'll cut down because Ed has had free reign over this pornography for days now. Weeks.
Sometimes I think with YouTube, I think sometimes YouTube can be a little bit too sensitive about things. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Paul.
I agree.
I mean, now they're saying they can terminate your channel for sexual noises.
Oh, for sexual noises, eh?
I don't get that part.
Didn't there some?
Don't prove my point, Paul.
Hi, Michelle. How are you? How's it going today, Michelle, on this hump day? Hump day. How's it going? Good morning. How's it going?
Hi, Michelle.
Hi.
Lumi? Michelle? Anybody out there?
So is her baby coming on today?
Wait, no. How's it going? Can you hear me?
Yeah, everything's going
Good
well.
morning to you. In the
Good
chat.
morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
John Hamer is making sexual noises, Michelle.
It's just weird with
Trying to
YouTube and the
know.
way they do things.
Oh, Michelle, it's a little
Like a
sexual.
whole
You're
piece.
blowing somebody. Stop it. Oh, my God. No.
But my cat can show his butt to the camera all day, and they won't even consider that pornography.
Because it's so dirty, Michelle. It's unrecognizable as a cat butt. That's why. 'Cause it's so dirty and
The AI doesn't recognize
doesn't
it.
recognize it. Yeah. Michelle,
I think it's something else,
looking
like a
forward to this
kiwi.
Playboy.
Oh, I know. The Playboy.
Well, the cover's
is
not a
very
problem.
different.
The cover's not a problem. The cover doesn't trigger anybody.
Well, Michelle, it's 1968.
I'm not going back in the
Playboy.
bedroom right now because I just got wedged into my seat here because I have to.
Oh.
Because this stupid chair mat just keeps bunching up on it. I gotta get a
I think
new
Michelle
chair
just hit
mat.
herself.
This cheap
No.
piece of crap chair mat doesn't work to save its ass.
Yeah.
My.
No.
Yeah, it's 1968 Playboy. I don't think the pictures are going to be really that risque. I mean, if you really wanted to show some pictures, I'm sure you could.
Show the angel in the
Sam, did
centerfold,
they
and
have
they're
the
definitely going to
boobies
have
back then?
YouTube screaming at you.
Do you have Post-its, Michelle? Do you have a little Post-its? You could just cover up the pictures with the Post-its, you know?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Just little sensor bars.
Yeah, it wouldn't be that hard to censor.
I don't know. YouTube is just plain weird. Let's just be honest about it.
Michelle's,
Yeah, that's okay.
it's fear, Michelle, as usual. Fear!
So
So
perfect
10
for
apparently has a
Halloween.
girl cat, because Rusty can tell.
Halloween all year round.
He's always sticking his nose under their door.
Maybe it's the bleach. Or wait, that's not Kyle, is it?
Oh, that's not Kyle. No. It's the new people that moved into 10. It's an older man and woman couple. Married couple.
Oh yeah, I think I asked her.
How are you
if
doing,
could hear
Mojo? You want to come on the
them
panel
upstairs.
today? Let's get her on the panel. Yeah, let's get her on the panel. Haven't heard from you lately. M-O. Click on this so you can highlight it. I got it.
Yeah,
No.
Michelle says no more sex sounds on the YouTube. They're not allowed anymore.
How in the hell does anybody actually do it with two screens like this? Never mind two. What about the guy who has 4 screens on his computer? Like Barnacles Nerdgasm has 4 screens on his computer.
Delaney.
What?
2 screens is not that complicated, Michelle. I've had literally 6 at one time before. 2 screens is not complicated. I told you how
Yeah,
to
well,
find your
it
mouse.
isn't technically. Someone tried to come on, but then they kind of dropped the ball. Okay, now Mojo's ready to come on. Let's get her on.
Jojo on here.
How you doing, JoJo?
Jojo.
Hello.
Good
Long
day.
time no see. How are you all doing?
I'm good. I got me finger stuck in me bum. How are you?
You got your finger fucking your bum.
In me bum.
Who's that?
In me bum. Me bum. You know me bum. Not a bum like Ed. Me bum. Like my bum.
Is that you, Paul, saying that? You sound like a bloody Londoner, mate.
My name's Harry Potter.
So anyway,
Oh, fuck
JoJo, how
Harry
you
Potter.
doing today?
Oh, yeah, like, you know what I'm going through. Up and down, Michelle, up and down. you know, I thought I'd come and say hi to you all. Haven't seen you for ages.
Yes, JoJo.
Okay.
Very cool.
Sorry about that.
Happy Halloween.
It's coming up.
Happy Halloween, White. Is it wig tea or white?
Wig.
Yeah, it's actually
Wig
it's gonna
tea,
be
wig
Sunday
toe,
actually
wig.
on Halloween.
You know what?
Hello,
Day
Wig.
I'm excited
Nice
about,
to
don't
meet
you,
you.
JoJo?
What's that?
You know what day I'm excited about? Fireworks Day, the day afterward.
Oh, remember the 5th of November. That's what Darren used to do. He used to get all the
Kitty.
big massive fireworks for the kids. Like,
It's the 5th?
yeah. November the 5th, yeah,
Oh, I
God
thought it was
for.
the 1st. I was misinformed by Andrew and Tiger King.
Nah, remember the 5th of November.
You know what? I have a real good friend whose birthday that is, so I definitely will.
Well, Andrew's not here.
I had an ex-friend whose birthday that is, and it suited her actually, because she was a piece of shit, and she banged.
Mm.
How are you all doing anyway?
Pretty good. Got some
Tiger
energy.
Kitty's not on right now, guys.
Not Tiger Kitty, it's JoJo.
They got Wigto, Paul, me, and JoJo.
Yeah, it's me, JoJo.
Oh, yeah.
Me and Tiger sound similar, but we don't. But
don't,
yeah,
though.
it's
You really
JoJo
don't.
from England.
A little bit.
South England, isn't it?
Oh, that feels so fucking good.
Yeah, so anyway, we'll get back to what we were talking about at the beginning of the show. As far as this country goes,
What do you got in
What's
mind?
that?
What was that?
What are you doing, Paul?
I'm listening. I'm with you guys. I'm here with you
You
guys.
do the
You got a
soundboard.
lady in the other room.
Yeah, no. The only lady in my life is Lady Liberty.
she doesn't, because I know Mojo shows her face on camera, and it's not where Tiger Kitty lives.
Okay.
So anyway, the thing is that yeah, I think this country is going to be coming.
Hey, don't
Is
want to
gonna,
my face at the moment, look.
You got a new look, JoJo? Ooh, let's see, JoJo.
I don't know, and I don't care if there is or not.
Yeah.
If there's
It's
no
creepy.
internet. I don't care if there is or not. Speaking of that, let's get the chat on the screen so you can see what the hell I'm talking about.
You don't care if there is or not what?
What don't you care?
Beverly Williams. I don't copy Tiger Kitty. I'm just me, mate. I do what I want to do. I don't copy Tiger. You're not that.
Excuse me.
Okay. There we go.
I understand what you're talking about.
Oh, yeah, pound that pussy. Beat that fucking pussy with that cup.
So,
We're loud neighbors.
What is
Sorry,
that?
my neighbors are
Dad,
loud.
please, what is your problem with me? I'm just doing me. I don't understand what you're
those
going
were
on about.
Michelle's new neighbors. There was a couple in apartment 10.
They got new ones?
Some people.
Yeah, a hot, sexy couple moved in.
all I said is I think
done?
apartment 10 has a girl cat because my boy cat notices it.
Michelle, what about the new couple in 10? Are the older couple, younger couple?
They're an older couple.
Oh, that's nice. Did you go and introduce yourself?
Yeah, they know me, and they know Ed.
Oh, I know.
At least I know the husband. I didn't really talk to the wife yet, though.
Oh,
Did the husband make a pass at you, or
right.
weird? Like,
No, nothing like that.
No. Well, that's good,
So
Michelle.
why-
How's everything going with you?
Not from the cat in 10
How's
anyway.
everything-
But he's got another female cat in the neighborhood he likes, so.
Oh,
Why hasn't he introduced you to his wife yet?
I don't know why. I saw her when they first moved in. She was bringing up the coffee maker. I said
Maybe
hi
he
to her real
doesn't.
quick. She said hi to me back.
Mhm.
Her husband's Ed's age. Ed's good
That's
friends
made-
with the guy, so.
Dad says maybe they want to swing with you and Ed.
Michelle, when they were carrying all their supplies upstairs, Michelle, did they have an upside down pineapple by chance? If you go to the grocery store and you see someone pushing a cart around,
nothing like that.
Pineapple
But,
in it,
guys,
means there's.
First of all, majority of stuff they have is older stuff. They don't have a lot of the really new high tech stuff.
I mean, that's pretty plausible for older people.
He's
Do
married.
they have a lot of mirrors?
Todd is married to his wife, Mary. They're not individuals. They're married to each other.
Ah, yeah, come on. Fuck.
I think a lot of swingers are married. I think that's
Yeah.
if you're a swinger, you're married. If you're not married, I think it's just called like open or something.
Yeah.
Or
Guys, this is
whatever.
definitely a generation.
Polygamy or something.
This is definitely
Polyamory.
Polyamory. That's the word. Yes.
You guys got like
guys,
two or three
this is
different
definitely a boomer. This is definitely a baby boomer couple. They're not into that stuff. Okay.
What? That's
Yeah.
crazy. What about key parties back in like the 70s? They throw all their keys in a bowl
throw
and
them
they're
in a
like,
bowl.
Yeah, they put keys in a bowl and they
Whoever you wind up with, you wind up with.
swing. Yeah.
We used to
Yeah,
have different key parties, but that's a different story for a different
Trolling,
show.
I think that depends on the.
They swing from the rafters. They
I think
swing
that
from the
depends on the
floorboards.
Those were
couple.
more like key low parties.
Oh, yeah.
Michelle, is married sex better than single sex? Never.
I don't know.
Has never been married.
Well, I've had sex
No.
with married women and single women. No, I'm just kidding. Just a joke.
Todd already likes trains. Ed already showed it. Oh, Todd, the train set. He likes the trains.
I'm just kidding.
A lot of sex is good, but it depends who the person is, I suppose. You know what I mean?
It's true. Maybe Ed's got a new drinking buddy.
Oh,
I've gone
man.
through relationships in my life. Obviously, my partner passed away in September. You know, I've just got to carry on. And
I know,
Yeah.
guys. I
You
know
know.
that. Okay.
Hey, Jojo, I get there. Trust me. 2008, girl. Same month, too.
yeah, he
Something
passed away
about it.
suddenly.
Something about
But I've got to deal with that. So, you know.
It'll get easier.
You know,
It'll get easier.
I do like a good bunk up, though. I do like a good bunk up.
By the way, I showed
What's a bum cut?
Ed that woman named
Sex.
Bimbo. I don't know what her last name is. Bimbo there,
Bimbo.
Barbarossa.
Not a woman, Michelle.
He thought she was cute. He thought Bimbo Barbarella was cute.
I mean,
Oh.
yeah, it's clearly a dude, but yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, in the situation he is now, you know, so.
Yeah, I got a feeling Chris is gonna mean Roundhouse. Hey, Glitch, how you doing? Want to come up on the panel today? It might get a little crazy, but
Fine, Michelle, but it just doesn't even say anything. They just talk with a fake voice. Not really gonna get crazy.
Paul, I'm starting to fall in love with you. It's not right.
I know. Hey, listen, I told Michelle I couldn't do it. I can't get
Awful.
close to any more women in her show. It goes sour every time. I told him I made a
I
pact.
know. You're thousands of miles away, but I would shag you on the spot. Only joking, dear.
Yeah, oh, JK.
personally, there may be. As I said, there's a whole pantheon of gods and goddesses, and a lot of them have their own people. You know, I work with Mother God and Father Mother God and Father God, which is Mother Asna, Father Yahweh. But there are others that work with Odin and Thor and Frigga and Isis.
Is Discord open?
There's Ed.
ISIS.
Taya.
That's not good.
Don't work with ISIS, Michelle, please. That's not going to be good for your channel.
I'm not demonic. I'm not demonic at all. I've never been demonic.
Well, I don't know if you guys knew this or not, but when
I'm not demonic, but I want to have my convocation at Satan's pass or whatever.
Satan's kingdom. Yeah.
Satan's kingdom.
Satan's slut hole.
You're- Michelle has very mixed messages. Did Mother Parsley says? Did Mother
Yeah, I'll be
Asma
jumping on his face.
anoint another North?
Got a nice tongue ring you can ride to JoJo. Michelle, have you seen
Well, I
the
don't
new
support
true
ISIS, the
True
goddess.
North
No.
American Snow Queen video? Have
No,
you-
all of face. It's the best thing ever.
No, guys. I don't work for Mother.
Yeah,
I don't work for
Michelle
the. I don't work for the goddess Isis. She's an Egyptian goddess. Okay, I don't work for ISIS.
You just work with them?
Don't put words in my mouth I didn't say.
It's true.
Parsley was saying, did
No, I
Mother
don't have offspring. I
Asthma
didn't have
anoint-
offspring in my last life either. No.
Don't put words in Michelle's mouth she did not say.
No. There's an Egyptian god named Isis. Not
So I heard
that
you quit,
ISIS. Okay.
So you quit?
It's
I
not
heard you're
Islamic
bound-
State, Islamic Liberation, ISIS, ICL. No, this is different. Okay?
So what does ISIS stand for in the Egyptian culture? What does it stand for?
It's the exact same thing that it stands for now, I'm pretty sure. That's why they're in the same area.
I am abdicating my throne.
Giving up your throne for the true North American Snow Queen this year, Michelle?
The
So
thing is
don't
that
do that.
there's a person on it, gods and goddesses, and there's quite a few of them actually.
I gave up my role.
Baroness says, asks trolling, why do you hate me? He says, I don't hate you.
Okay. All right, now we gotta wait for
I
you to
don't
read the next
understand.
response. Now I'm like
happening.
into it now.
Hmm.
So Giannis Jojo, any plans on streaming soon? Doing a stream?
Yeah, I want to go live at the weekend, play a bit of music, little boogie nights.
Very good.
So
Very
come on over.
nice.
I'll sit on your face.
Michelle, Jojo's got some good music she plays. It's always a good time over there. Guys, check her out.
Yeah, a little bit of rock and roll, 70s boogie woogie, bit 60s. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scary
it's scary but good.
for the holiday weekend.
So I wonder.
Oh yeah.
Let's see if there's any message from Blizzard yet. I probably won't get
Michelle,
them
you
today.
contacted your mom? You talked to your mom about doing Thanksgiving or anything, Michelle? You reach out to Eleanor?
I'm just checking something, guys.
Okay, sorry.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. It's very cloudy here. It's supposed to cool down a little bit, but it's still very nice out, so we're going with it. We're going
Yeah.
with it.
It's 18 here.
Well, and because it's nearly Halloween, I'm going to play a lot of Black Sabbath
Yeah.
and Fuzz Tones
Nice.
and Halloweeny music.
Slayer,
So,
yeah. Monster Man.
Oh yeah, with a bit of Black Sabbath, Tony
Krista, how you
Iommi,
doing?
Geezer Butler,
Yep.
Bill
I
Ward,
don't know what she
and
did showing.
Dulce.
Does Lemmy have aspirin? No.
Well, wouldn't Lumi have that as well, Michelle, if she shares your body
When
and
are you
brain?
planning to admit to yourself that she's not the Wraith? I already existed before the Wraith came into the foot, so that was
Not a wraith.
one of the people that alerted Michelle and Patty to the Wraith's existence.
I think
Yeah.
everyone's abusing each other.
Excuse me, Michelle. It was good to see you gaming yesterday. Playing the game, playing a little World of
Yeah.
Warcraft and trucking.
Yes, you did.
Okay,
Gianni, my mother did vote for
Yeah.
Trump.
that's good. That's
John
good.
Heyman is making accusations
I
against
know.
you.
Once you, Michelle, have you seen?
Dylan!
Michelle, have
She
you
works for
any of
Mother
the?
Asna like I do.
For a minute.
So let me work for Mother Asna and follow Yahweh the same as I do.
Michelle, have you seen the true North American?
We're
Snow
the same
Queen
person on. Yeah, we're the same person on.
Michelle, have you seen the true North American Snow Queen videos?
I saw one,
They
but
put out an. They put
the
out another
person
one.
does not have a long subscriber history.
Oh
So
no! It just came.
I posted. I called them a. I called them a cunt in the comments.
Whoa!
And but it didn't show it. I think they deleted it.
Fear.
Okay.
Fear.
Love it.
Well, there's a new video, Michelle, warning everybody that it's going to be a cold season, so you better be prepared.
I think they're being punished.
I don't know anything about this Kurt Cobain. I don't even know who he is.
Kurt Cobain.
He was in Nirvana. He was a lead singer. He shot himself in the head, allegedly.
I never stepped down. Michelle never stepped down either. We're still the same. We're still in power. She never gave up her power.
Oh, she had like a diary in her backpack that bloody... Yeah,
we don't talk about Courtney Love. I get really riled up, so...
Yeah, you know it. You know it.
Move on.
I'll talk to her in private about that.
It's terrible, terrible, Mojo.
Oh,
No, she did not. That's person's from the other person on.
I remember hearing it on Radio 1 back in '94, and like
I have that performance of when he sings "My Opinion" when he's on the Boys and Girls show.
Yeah,
a different one. Maybe that was a different one.
No, she's not. Anyway, guys, let's get back. Paul, let's get back to the original topic we started out with this morning.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Do you think the United States is heading towards a civil war?
Oh, that's right. We were talking about that.
I feel
and
Michelle.
You were gonna.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Wait,
I was just gonna say Michelle was gonna hide Republicans in her attic. When she goes, when she goes undercover as a Democrat in Connecticut.
I don't have an attic.
But if you could only choose, let's say you could only choose either Paul or
I ain't in there, trust me.
Or Tiger Kitty.
I'm dead.
You can only hide one person. Who are you gonna hide?
Parsley. Can I just Parsley?
No, I don't,
Dionysus
Parsley.
was the Greek god of chaos and disorder. He's my favourite god.
Cool, then.
What? He's asking you what, Krista?
Trolling, why are you asking me how many of your fingers I can fit in my mouth? Maybe he wants
trolling you, Krista. That's why.
Yeah.
That's so cute. Michelle, back to the topic. Let's get on back on topic, Michelle. I feel if we do have a civil war, the whites and the browns will team up. And
well, I do think the United States is so divided that civil war is not off the menu. I think that... Please remember the most, and I'm one of the Republicans that do support the Second Amendment, are armed. Most Democrats have no weapons at all. Okay?
I mean, everyone, I don't know.
In fact, now the Democrats are telling the police that they can't even protect them anymore.
Right. I'm going to pop off. I'll be in chat. Love you in a bit.
Take care, Jesu.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Apollo.
I'm going to try to find out later what's going on with the blizzard thing. I'm hoping they're going to get back to me because they gave them a bug report, so...
What's wrong, Michelle? What's wrong with the blizzards?
What's going on is that when I click on either the U.S. or the EU server, because I have accounts on both, it won't log in. It gives me a big fat 32-digit error code to send it to Blizzard, so I send it to Blizzard, and I said, what's going on here?
Michelle, do you have your Tunnel Bear on? Were you using Tunnel Bear at the time?
I tested it with and without it.
Okay, just figured I'd ask. I don't know. That's real weird, Michelle. I've never had any experience with the European servers, so unfortunately,
the American server's doing the same thing the European retail server is. So it.
Oh, okay.
But the PTR plays fine. The rest of Lich King plays fine. So I don't think the problem is the server. I think there's just something. Maybe when they upgraded to the newer pre-patch, I think something got messed up on their server side.
That could. Could it also be the I know Blizzard a little bit, but maybe it's Blizzard like in Snow, and then there's this other Snow Queen, this bitch imposter. Maybe it has something to do with her, and
I don't
she's
think
fucking
so.
up the Blizzard.
Get out of my head with
No, because it was working fine yesterday. I mean, the day before it was working fine. So it definitely sounds to me that there's something
Yeah,
on their server.
when did she rear her ugly head? The day before.
It was
I
like
don't
Sunday,
even,
maybe.
guys.
Yeah.
I don't even know. I don't know anything about this person. I don't know anything about this person.
Well, Michelle, looks like they put a new video out. If you want me to
Special
send it to you,
Halloween
you can
shows,
watch
Friday
it really
night.
quick. She sounds pretty pissed.
Yeah, I know. I got the playlist already. He sent it to me. I already have the playlist.
Got a frog in my throat.
So we'll.
Oh yeah, remind the audience. But what's the playlist for? Stan says, remind the audience of the special Halloween party show this Friday night. Hobo did a lot of work behind the scenes getting the karaoke set up.
Right.
So this Friday, you can't let Ed ruin three weeks in a row.
Well. Oh, it's not gonna be. He's not gonna be on the show this weekend.
That's good.
Well, last weekend it wasn't Ed that ruined the show. It was McCold.
Yeah.
That's a little different. Ed wasn't involved with that.
Probably brought it home and gave it to you somehow. I'm sure he had some type of.
Well, you know,
He had some hand
Dionysus
in it.
was known for drinking wine and just chilling out.
This is
No.
Halloween. This is Halloween.
Yeah. So I'm hoping that Blizzard's gonna get this fixed.
Oh my goodness gracious!
I can still play the Wrathless King Classic and stuff.
Still play the game.
And I did
played
test the
World.
game. I did a fresh reinstall and everything, and it was still broken. So it definitely sounds a server problem on their side.
Well, if you're paying for it, it should fucking work.
That's right. They owe you. They owe you like a free suit of armor or a wand or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wigto, are you a gamer?
No, not really. I haven't played any games in a long time.
I'm sterile. I can't have children at all.
My computer was in a water accident.
I'm totally
last year.
sterile. I can't have kids at all.
no.
So
I use a phone.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Wow. Like
Yeah.
sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, that sounds.
I know.
I'm really sorry to hear that. Any good electronic that gets harmed by a mother nature. Ugh.
I know.
Like you didn't spill much. Like this was like maybe a leak. You didn't just like spill
What?
anything on it out of.
I don't know how to
No,
answer that
this is a
question.
leak.
When I still sympathize and empathize with you. Okay, fair enough.
Thank you.
God bless. Sorry to hear that.
R.I.P.
Rip.
I mean,
How
if you
many
guys want to
fingers,
see the
Michelle?
error message I get from Blizzard, I can show it to you unless they fixed it by now. It's
Check it out after the show, Michelle. You know, give it a look after the show.
I
I'm
wanted
sure
to
you
have
know.
kids when I was in my 30s, but I couldn't afford to have them anyway, so it really was kind of a moot point.
Yeah.
Are you glad you didn't though? Because look, you're free.
Yeah, I'm
Sure.
glad I didn't. I was thinking about adopting them too, but then again, like I said, I can't afford to, so it was just
Wait,
good. I
You can
didn't.
afford Ed.
Right. Yeah, you've already got a kid. Michelle's name's Edward. That's your adopted child, basically.
Hmm. Between Ed and Rusty, that's a kid.
Ed is more of a pain in the ass.
Hmm.
I definitely.
Yeah,
he's got,
Ed is more of a pain in the ass.
childish, like.
He's a terrible,
you know,
terrible
what do you
example
call
of what I mean by pain in the ass.
He's immature. Definitely.
mannerisms. He's got
Yeah.
he's got the
There
mentality of
was
a
Civil
child.
War
himself.
II, California, Arizona, New Mexico, Nevada, parts of Utah, Texas, all going back to Mexico to be
Mexico.
called new acid land. I wouldn't be surprised. Texas is the only state that has the equivalent of an Article 50. The other states don't have the equivalent of an Article 50.
Yeah, they got their own rules over there. They run their own show. Kind of like Texas. If it weren't so damn hot, I might consider moving over there.
Well, New
Yeah,
England could easily
too.
New England could easily join the EU. It's New England. Surprised
Yeah.
that I'm surprised New
I don't know
England
how
doesn't
that would
do
work.
that.
How they be part of the United States anymore? They
Yeah.
obviously not.
Well,
You're
Vermont planted the
European
seed a
Union.
couple times.
No, you can't just abandon your whole continent and join a different continent.
We're gonna become part of Japan. Maybe
This doesn't make sense, Michelle.
New England can become part of North Korea, Michelle.
I don't know
Yeah.
about. I don't know about actually nuclear weapons being used during the Civil War. I don't think that's necessarily going to be a thing. It might be just like what happened
Let's
in
hope
Ukraine.
not. It's really close.
They might just get to be very expensive.
Sure.
A lot of fighting, a lot of tears, and a lot of very angry people.
Think they'll have to bring back the draft?
I don't know. They did in Europe. They did in Russia, and
Get
young
to the
men,
shelter, Michelle.
young men are fleeing Russia right now because they don't want to be in the middle of a fight. So the young men are leaving Russia right now. Okay.
You gotta have a go
Some
bag.
took a boat over to Alaska and asked for asylum.
Yeah, the Alaskans can take them in.
Stop about the noise, guys. Come on. Yeah, Alaska.
Did you ever investigate that fallout shelter down the road, or the one it said on the outside of the building, fallout shelter?
That's the one that's the fallout shelters at the college. I don't think is even being maintained.
What is there to maintain? Isn't it just walls?
Is it locked up, Michelle, or can you go inside of it?
I don't even know how you would get in there.
Yeah, you got to do some urban exploring. You got to go over there, check it out, find an entrance point.
If it's in the boiler room, you gotta have to have the key to get in there, and they're not gonna just basically just let anybody just go running into the fallout shelter.
You know how to pick a lock, Michelle? You ever pick a lock before?
Nothing's going on. Anyway, the thing is that what I'm trying to say is, I think it's likely you are going to see a civil war in this country.
I'm gonna stay
In several, this is actually back to the 1990s. I saw this. There was a Russian sociologist that said that New England will go to the European Union.
Michelle, where will someone like me who wants to remain neutral go to live? Like, where is a safe Switzerland?
You probably
What
have to go to
state will be
Switzerland,
Switzerland?
or maybe find out if there's a state that's neutral.
Yeah, maybe Delaware. Delaware seems like it would be. It's Delaware.
Speaking of that, Victor, what are you, Republican or Democrat, or kind of in the middle?
I'm in the middle, I would say.
Yeah, I'm
I
kind of
would
in the
think
middle
I'm
too. I'm
leaning
more
a
like the
little bit
purple
more
party. I'm
right,
not
I
really
think.
strict Republican. I'm certainly not strict Democrat. I'm kind of in the middle. I try to look at things kind of more neutral point of view. You know, both sides have good ideas, but sometimes they don't always work out that well for the other side. So I'm trying to see if I can figure out what would be a good balance. Oh, stop with the sound effects, guys.
I'm underneath my bed right now.
Trolling pregnant female comes over border to that baby. I state U.S. benefits. The rest of the 10-member family eventually get green cards too. Yeah. Red Dawn. No, I haven't seen that, but I have heard of it.
It's a good movie.
Michelle Parsley says that the verdict for that guy who ran into that Christmas parade is going to be read in 35 minutes. Can you tell us what you think? If he's innocent or guilty?
No, I didn't call it Winston defense yet.
Doesn't answer my question at all.
It'll be read in 35 minutes. Why don't the police just take him outside and shoot him at point blank range?
Oh,
Whoa! Holy smokes!
That's what they should
That's
do.
the problem.
That's what they
That's
should do.
the
Very
icing
fast
by the
execution.
Michelle.
I condemn you to death. My gun is ready. Bang! You're dead. Oh, problem solved. Now put him in a body bag and get him out to the Hope morgue.
Yeah, the police
Yeah.
over in Connecticut are really corrupt, especially over in Danbury. Really corrupt cops over there. I wouldn't want to deal with those fucking people. They'd probably have a long arrest record. If I had to deal with the Danbury BD over there in Connecticut, Michelle. You got a lot of corrupt police people over there in Connecticut.
Yeah, I know we
That's
do.
where they have the federal prison.
That's why they call it Corrupticate.
Corrupted.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, the Winston police are just are not very good at doing their job at all.
Yeah, is there some type of, Michelle, is there some type of, what is it called? What are those people called? I'm a little loopy right now. Like the Marine?
those auditor people.
No. I'm talking about, like, is there like a National Guard unit over there, Michelle? Is there like a branch of the National Guard?
Yeah, there is.
For women?
Yeah, do you have a
has one.
base of any kind?
Right, some type of military or militias? Do they have militias
We also
over
got
there?
state. We also got state police too.
Do they have
The
militias?
Don't Tread on Me, a Free State of Connecticut militia, like something like that.
Yeah, you should start a militia, Michelle.
I don't know if I'd have
I mean,
the
it's in your
resources
name,
to start
Michelle,
a militia.
militia.
It's true, under the Second Amendment, we have the right
Start a
to.
Michelle.
MicheleMarieDalene.
There you go. There you go. There you go. I think you'd be a good organizer, Michelle, a good leader.
Yeah.
You could have local, meetings at your apartment because you're starting out small, and then when you get bigger, you could maybe, congregate at Satan's kingdom or something, and you guys could get a militia going. Keep that
They
place
got a
in
veteran
order.
place. What does that mean?
They got that's
No, he doesn't meet the requirements for the National Guard. He can't serve in the National Guard.
Why not?
I could do something. He could load magazines up or something, Michelle. He could prepare the guns or something for battle.
Prepare the elephants.
Thaw out a bunch of pizzas for the people so they don't go hungry.
He could work in the mess hall.
I mean, any place Ed works is like a mess hall. It's got the word mess in it, so.
Well,
Yeah,
I
because-
had a dream a couple days ago that I was working on a cargo ship as a mess in the mess hall, preparing the breakfast and things for the crew, 100 members of the
Michelle, I
cargo
think
ship.
starting a militia would be a good way to get your foot in the door with the people in apartment 10, It's like a conversation, like an icebreaker. Like, hey, how you doing? I'm MicheleMarieDalene. I've got a militia going, and we'd love for you to be a part of it.
Maybe make a brochure really quick. We only need like one copy.
Pamphlet,
Or you could text it to them. Make a digital one.
I
In the
don't,
Glen-
guys. Okay, stop for a second. Okay,
In the Glen-
I don't know
Oh yeah.
anything about if Winston has a militia at all. If they
You
do,
should-
they're not
should
really
start one.
talking about it. Okay.
Yeah, keeping it on the hush hush. It's pretty smart, Michelle. You don't want the government.
Was they
putting
cooking
their nose
another
in your
life?
business.
Well,
Pretty smart.
when I was in 1870, okay, when I left home, I was working in the kitchen. I was actually mostly washing dishes and also preparing a lot of fast, easy meals for people at the inn. So that's what I was doing in my last life.
It's
Would
in
be
your blood,
cooking
Michelle.
a lot in order of food like breakfast and things. Stan says the white nationalist movement lacks a clear leader. David Duke is old. William Pierce and Richard Butler died years ago. White nationalist movement? What the hell is
There's a
this?
power vacuum there, is what he's
So I got a
saying.
question for Stan CT really quick, so we can just type in a chat and then you can answer him. Stan, how
Go
did
ahead,
you get
ask it.
I'm trying to. Stan, how did you get a hold of a Playboy from Michelle's birth year and month? That's amazing. Did you order that or did you just come across that? That was literally the month Michelle was born and year. What a great score, Michelle. He found your birth Playboy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
People were jerking off.
Oh,
to
I
that
know
when
it
we
came
were born.
from a supplier in Nevada. That's I can tell you.
Did someone find me in April 30th,
Nevada.
84? Or April 30th, 84? That'd be great. Yeah, what a find. Imagine
Yeah.
how many landfills Stan had to go through to find that for you, Michelle. Like you should really be appreciative of that.
Now,
Your first
Glitch,
bump in
Winston does not support the KKK.
Winstead doesn't, or you?
Torrington doesn't either.
What about,
Maybe.
Even though Torrington is more Democrat than Winston is.
what about your apartment building, Michelle? Has Jimmy ever had any colored people in his apartments?
What? No,
Has
yes he
Jimmy-
has.
Europeans, yeah.
Jimmy had any colored people in his apartments, Michelle? It just seems like a bunch of like rich.
Yes, he has had. He's had people of color in the apartments. Yes.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Where's Jimmy? We will see Jimmy the next Thursday to Michelle. Will he be at the apartment the next Thursday? For his slut money. Give me your slut money, Michelle.
Next Thursday.
Yes, it's payday next Thursday.
Yeah, he'll
rent
come
day.
by and pick up the rent.
Yes, Michelle. What do you think Jimmy's going to be for Halloween, Michelle?
Winston
What's my
Connecticut
job?
police are lazy. They don't want to do their job. And they always have to bring 3 or 4 cops to every call. Like they don't
Kristen-
have anything else to do.
Kristen knows the deal. It's a small town, Kristen.
Well, maybe
They
that's
probably
just it.
know.
Maybe the Winston police are bored. You know, the fact is, hey, you want to go check this car out? Yeah, I ain't got nothing else to do. Let's go do it.
Michelle,
Why do they have so many?
Winston really doesn't have anything where
don't
police
think
need
the
to go in
force
for
is
traffic violations and
Almost
breach
half
of
them.
pieces, but pretty much. And domestic
Stealing
disturbances.
pizza?
What was I gonna ask?
Oh, Michelle.
What? What do you mean feeling pizza, Paul?
I didn't say
Feel it.
pizza, Michelle. That Google Meets misheard me, Michelle. The Google Meets
The
misheard
closed
me.
caption said you said feeling pizza.
Goddamn crazy Google captions. Oh my god.
Wow.
Umbrella.
Check out stormfront.org, or vanguardnewsnetwork.com. Okay. I've heard of both. I think those are what media from the right side of the spectrum.
I think so.
I don't know about the far right, but they're from the right side.
Yeah.
Did you ever answer my question how we found that Playboy? Did I miss it in chat? I zoned out for a second.
No.
Dan, how
On
did
the
you find
east,
that-
by the way, we might be playing some video from Alex Jones about the election results. If he
Nice.
does he cover state midterms? I know he covers the presidential, but does he cover the state midterm elections?
Michelle, my primary debates were really good. I had these 2 women catfighting last night on the election for the governor. It was absolutely hilarious, Michelle. Watching Governor
You mean your
Whitmore
state
and-
winner and the other one?
yes, it was hilarious, Michelle. They were at each other's throats.
Well, Whitmer's cute, but
Oh,
there's
no.
about her. She's not too smart when it comes to governorship.
Who, Whitmore? Governor Gretchen Whitmore. Yeah, she's an attractive lady. What
Yeah.
about what's her name? Something Tudor. I forget the gal's name off the top of my head, but yeah.
Yeah.
It was very interesting. I don't like either one of them, but either way,
Yeah.
yeah. It was just funny watching them go back and forth. They were at each other's throats.
Using the microphone on my phone and it sucks. Okay.
Dan says he got it on eBay.
Oh, that's awesome, Stan.
Yeah, I know. I
we
saw
just
that.
talked about What a good
And then
find.
that's
What a
where
good
the
find.
seller shipped it from Nevada.
What a good find, Stan.
Yeah.
But yeah, did you vote, Michelle? Or you said you're planning on voting?
Yes, I'm voting.
It's awesome. It's awesome. I'm sure you can
Ed
either get
doesn't
a
even
ride.
know if he's registered or not. I said, Jesus Christ, Ed, why don't you just go down and apply?
Yeah.
He said, well, I might be registered. Yeah.
Michelle, good question for you.
All right,
Being a
Ed, well,
registered-
here's the deal. You want to see, you can go ahead, go down to the election polling place, show them your ID card, put you in as a promissory ballot, and then basically,
Each state is different, Michelle, though. Connecticut's different than
right, that's true.
some states. You can't do that. Yeah.
Michelle, It's because you're a registered voter. Have they ever called you in for jury duty?
Oh.
Yeah, they called me for jury duty, but because I'm multiple disabled, I was able to get out of it.
Michelle, I think
but
you would have been a great
that's
juror.
not fair. Yeah, you can still.
But I would love
in
to have
that
been
book,
on jury
Runaway
duty for
Jury,
some of the stuff because you get paid for it too.
Yeah, I think you would be a great juror, Michelle. Like, you know,
Yeah.
I absolutely think you'd be a great juror.
So I basically
You can
ripped that
still
Terry Cowgirl in half, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
Mhm.
oh yeah.
Imagine what I could do to a convicted, murderer.
I said juror, not lawyer, but you know, you would be a good lawyer too, Michelle. I think you'd be pretty good at litigating.
I thought about being a lawyer many years ago, but with no car, I couldn't do it. And my eyesight's not as good as it used to be either.
Oh, you don't need to do that. Just need to. I think you could do well, Michelle. I think you'd be a good lawyer.
That's why I think you should have a debate once in a while. Maybe like a monthly Michelle debate. It would have to be like in the morning or something, not at night.
Snow Queen, true North American Snow Queen versus.
Oh gosh, that would be wild. Michelle, would you ever consider that?
What?
It's all rigged.
Debating the quote unquote true North American Snow Queen.
Yeah, but she hasn't even contacted me yet to even be on the show at all.
Yeah, I don't know how to get a hold of her. Wig said she got her comment deleted. Maybe I might try to leave one and see if.
So anyway, by the way, for those of you who wanted to know what happened with that pet psychic, apparently, she didn't like Elisa very much either. And then I got involved.
I didn't get
and
that
all of a
impression.
sudden, it's like I pissed on her cornflakes. It's like, I
Is she
need to come
calm
back
now?
here. This is terrible. She stormed off the set.
Oh my god. Should we call her out? Like make a video? You can call her out.
You get a hold of her, Michelle, at terryj.com, and maybe we should have her come on the show. You know, maybe we should have her on.
That could be your first debate. You're fired up about it and passionate. Connor hates her. He's been cheering you on the whole time.
I mean, I feel that would be a pretty good. You should reach out to her, Michelle.
Yeah.
Like, look here, you charlatan. I know what you're all about, and
Why
I don't
don't
like
I make
it.
a topic? I do make a topic. I started with a topic this morning, but we went to everything else.
Yeah.
That's how things go. It's organic.
Yeah. We're talking about silver.
So let's get back to the topic real quick.
All right.
Because I'd like to hear what other people got to say. Do you think the United States is going to have another civil war?
Oh, excuse me.
I vote no, it won't. I don't think it'll get that far. As much as I would love to see it, it'd be interesting and spice things up.
Yeah. It shouldn't
But I
get
don't-
that far.
Yeah.
We don't need to come together and just rise against the government. Like, we don't need to
That's
beat
a good
each
idea.
other. Yeah. We don't
Yeah.
need civil war. We need to.
We're
take down
all
the
part of the
government.
peon class. Like, let's all just get rid of all the politicians.
Yeah, I know the stuff you're talking about, Stan. There's no reason I would use a VPN on them anyway. It's the fact is that there's a lot of trolls on those sites that can easily
Get Tor browser.
follow you.
Yeah. Get Tor
Yeah.
browser. You'll be fine.
I do hate her. She has Karen
Connor.
energy. Who's
not a
this
fan.
Connor? Who are you talking about?
I hate that.
The Terry
The
J
pet
girl.
psychic,
The psychic.
yeah.
He's talking about the pet psychic, Michelle. You
So
don't like
Connor
it.
says, I do hate her because she has Karen energy. Who is it you're talking about?
He's talking about
Who's
Terry
Karen?
J. The
Oh,
psychic.
okay,
the
yeah.
pet psychic. Yeah.
Yeah. The fact is that she basically backed herself into a corner because she didn't even know how to respond to a simple question.
You know what,
Oh,
Michelle?
that's a good
I'm
idea, trolling.
surprised that bitch didn't start stuttering and, just, all over the place. She was just, ugh.
Yeah.
Lies coming out of every orifice of her body. Ugh. Bad energy.
Yeah.
Michelle, trolling says, why don't you make a topic like the Civil War topic and take phone calls for a set amount of time? 20 minutes, he says.
I started doing that, and then everybody else got derailed
do.
because we talked about everything else.
Well,
All right,
no,
well,
what he's saying,
let's pop
Michelle?
them open.
I'm
he's
not
saying
taking
is-
calls, but I can certainly tell you guys in chat right now, people in chat, what's your opinion? What do you think?
And if your fingers hurt, call.
Michelle, what if I put a phone number out in chat and had people call me through my phone? Could we still take phone calls if I had people call
Do
through
you
my
think
phone?
this country is heading
That's a
towards
nice
a civil
compromise.
war? That's the question. Do you think
Michelle.
this country is heading towards a civil war?
All right, we got the question. Now listen what Paul has.
Now we wait for people
for
to
you.
type the questions, answers in.
Michelle,
They're
what if
not
we,
going to.
what if I take phone calls through my phone, Michelle? What if I give a phone number out, people can call in and they can call in and we'll take phone calls through my phone.
You can try if you
wanna do that?
want.
All right, hold on.
That's a good idea. Yeah, and some people can't use the panel because they can't use Google products. It's like a thing. So they can never go on panel because it's a Google product.
But how can people not use Google products if they're at least watching the show?
It's crazy.
Glitch says, I have an idea for you. Can you play some management and strategy games too? I can send you. I do have some games I wanted to try out.
Michelle,
There's a game called Victoria 3 that just came out. I wanted to get that. Which is a strategy game. There's also multiplayer where you can build your own empire in the Victorian era.
911 operator, Michelle.
Michelle 911.
You gotta do 911 operator, Michelle.
That's.
221.
I hope that there's not a civil war. Is Terry J related to Jennifer J? No.
Oh, now I gotta go back to the channel.
Trolling said this country is not leading the civil war because Americans are too lazy to even get the groceries. Imagine getting up to defend it. You know what?
That's true.
Canadian Prepper said the same thing. This country's too over medicated to do anything.
Let's see.
We could play Victoria 3 together because I pre-ordered it. Oh, okay. Yeah. That'd be interesting. I didn't order it yet, but for $49, I wanted to wait till it went on sale. It does look interesting. I saw the previews. It is available for the Mac. So
What is Victoria 3, Michelle?
Okay, Victoria 3 is where you build your own Victorian
Oh,
empire.
no, that's the wrong number. Don't call that one, guys. Hold on.
Your own Victorian culture. Your own Victorian city.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
220. All right. Yeah, don't call that one.
Don't call that one.
Don't call that one.
What's that? So, we could try that. Victorian 3.
That would be nice for you and Glitch to play the game together.
Well, let's see. When am I going to get paid again? Given the way things are going, maybe around November 15th. Just because it sucks. Let's see. Do I have any new messages from YouTube yet? From Blizzard yet? Nope. Nothing yet. So, let's see. Oh, I can put in my credit
Colin
card.
said he
if I
can't
really
even
wanted
get
to.
up to get food because he's...
Alright, let me see. Where was I going to go? Oh, yeah.
We're going to take some calls. Look, Paul has the phone number up now.
I want to see how much money I got.
Call on in 586-221-6020. Your thoughts on the Civil War or anything you got going on? Let's take some calls.
Yeah. Which side of the Civil War are you on? Where do you plan on hiding out? Or how do you plan on defending yourself? With what weapon and where will you hit the person?
Very good questions.
Revenue says we're up to $83. So it probably won't be paid until November 15.
Well, considering it's over the 21st here in October, yeah, more than likely you'll get money in November, Michelle.
That's good. It'll be in time for your Black Friday shopping.
Holidays, yeah.
And blow it off. Put it on the bottom of the screen.
I can't put it on the bottom of the screen. I don't have a screen. I don't have
to dial. Well, dial.
So take the number that you have now and you can just edit it and then you can just switch the number out that way. But 586
Hold on.
6020. I forgot the number I put in there. Just
Hold
hold that.
on.
6020.
Stop scrolling.
221 6020. 586 221 6020.
You go.
Okay.
Michelle.
Let me get over to that screen, okay? Let's see. So I'm gonna go to the screen here. Okay. Okay, I gotta edit this one. Okay.
Michelle. Oh.
Alright, where am I? Over there. Oh, okay.
Where am I?
I see it.
Where are you?
Cursors. I got it. Shit. Okay.
You okay?
All right, let me get my thing ready too.
Ah!
So I can
What is
tell them that we
this?
have a phone call. This is how we let her know. I'll show you guys for some of you newcomers here. Whenever we get a phone call.
Alright, let me type this in manually, guys. It's
All right, Michelle, take your time.
586
221
-221
-60 -20
Dash
6020
6020
Yep, 6020.
6020.
6020, not 5020.
All right, whenever we get a phone
Yep.
call, we just got to hit the.
Incoming! 586 221 6020.
Correct. You got it. You got it.
Enter.
You got it, Michelle. You got it, girl.
Woo.
You got it, girl.
Yeah. Oh, it's just, I just edited it. Mine.
So it's hump day. You gonna be humping anything today?
Michelle.
Getting over the hump?
Getting over at home. What are you talking about?
The hump day. It's
Hump
hump day
day.
today, the middle of the week. You got to get over the hump. What do you got planned for your hump day, Michelle? You gonna be doing anything today? You gonna be gaming? You gonna listen to some
I'm
music?
hoping to get some gaming in today. I'm hoping to do some more
Michelle, why are you
gaming.
yelling? Why are you yelling? It's all right. What's gonna prevent you from getting some gaming in today, Michelle?
Well, that's the only thing
What's
that
gonna
could be
stop?
preventing me from going on to the retail is if I can't get into retail because they still haven't fixed the glitch.
Want to play World of Warcraft? Okay.
Um,
Well, Michelle, you can always do trucking. And Michelle, I don't know if you read the chat, but Skynet was telling you yesterday in the chat when you're playing the trucking, try tapping the stick a bit when you're turning instead of just holding it. Try tap, just give it a little tap tap, like when you're turning your truck. When you're driving
yeah,
your truck.
you might be
Yeah.
over.
But the thing is, I need a steering wheel. I really do. I can't.
Well, let me ask you this, Michelle, for your steering wheel. Where would you put it first of all when you're playing the game? How
I
would
don't
you?
know. I just
where
have
would
to
you put
bolt
that?
it where the keyboard sits.
Well, you can't. I mean, you can't. Okay, you'd have to bolt it there, and then you have your pedals you have to mind as well. I think
They
you
sit
should
on the floor
get
where
the
you would expect they would sit.
No, what I'm saying is I think you should get your controller down first and then move on to the steering wheel. That's the way. I mean, the steering wheel is going to be a lot harder than the controller. You got a lot more to manage. You got a lot more to do, consider. I would maybe work on the controller a bit more and then worry about getting the wheels. This is a steering wheel. Like,
Michelle, I drive my car with a joystick.
The
That's
joystick's
I
a
don't
bit.
even have a steering wheel.
The joystick's very hard to
Are you
work
like a
with,
paraplegic?
especially because
You drive it with your mouth?
I use my hand. Just like forward, left,
Got like
right.
pedal?
Yeah, gas and brake.
Nice. That's what's up.
Mhm.
Well, I gotta agree with one thing that Andrew said. He says that he's talking about the bus simulator. I looked at the bus simulator YouTube videos on it. I think that would probably give me the. I think that would probably drive me crazy because it's like, picking up passengers, driving up passengers.
Yeah, you just pick up passengers and then drop them off at the stop. It's not too bad.
And having to meet time points.
You want a bus game, Michelle? I can get you a bus here. wanna drive a
I
bus?
wanted to get City Skylines, but
Oh yeah, I almost bought that myself when it was on sale last time.
yeah, well, right now we want to get the deluxe package. It's like it's almost $240.
Oh yeah, no, I don't want all the DLC. That's too much. It's too much.
Well, I have to make sure I got enough room on my hard drive for that one, because it's got a lot of plugins on it.
Dabs is driving to the casino.
Nice, nice. Good luck. Good luck,
Yeah,
Dad.
good luck.
May luck be a lady of the
Yes,
day.
it does. City Skyline does have a Mac edition. As does Poly Bridge.
Got Tiger King.
As does
Good
Victoria
news,
3
Tiger.
also
Tiger
has a
in the
Mac
building.
edition as well.
Hobo the clown in the motherfucking house. Ayo. Yes, look at it. Everyone trickle on in. Come on, come on, come on. Are we getting any calls or what, Michelle? See, Michelle, you can turn the phones on. Like half the time, people don't even call in. I don't know why you don't do the shows anymore.
I have the phone number on. You're taking
No,
care
no,
of the
no, no,
phones.
no, no, Michelle, you're missing my statement. What I'm saying is people aren't even calling in. This is my point. You should have the show, your own phone number up, Michelle, during the show. Like, there's not even a chance people are going to call in. You should take some calls on the morning show. That
Yeah,
way the
they're
trolls
so
aren't awake.
sporadic.
Yeah, the trolls aren't awake. You get the good calls, you know? You should do morning show calls as opposed to, like, you know, just the sometimes in the evening. Should integrate the calls
$200.
more into the show.
Yeah, for steering wheels. I've seen that, yeah.
First hour regular, second hour have the phone.
The Logitech GV920 is very commonly recommended for the Mac.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt, Michelle, to split the show up and have a segment where you just have the phones open. So if somebody does call, you know, it's not going to be much. It would only be for an hour. And look, nobody's calling right now because it's the daytime. People are at work.
What's that? Yeah, the people are daytime people at work, great. So there's not going to be a lot of people calling in right now. Which brings a related question, because I see this a lot on different shows like Alex Jones and Infowars. He gets a lot of phone calls on the show from all over the world. My question is, what do most of his audience do every day? Well, it's different time zones, Michelle. Oh.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Yeah.
A lot of people are in overseas, in Asia.
Or maybe, yeah, overseas, like Andrew is.
Like Andrew.
4 o'clock
Michelle,
his time is like 9 o'clock Andrew's time.
Michelle, have you ever put hot chocolate, like the powder, in your coffee before?
No.
I would drink coffee that had chocolate in it. That sounds
really
good.
It's really good, yeah. So I have been doing it lately. You get the really good like Swiss mix, and then
I'm
you
not
put
selling my
like a
computer. It's the only
spoonful.
computer I got.
You put like a spoonful of the powder in and mix it up. It's like a mochaccino thing. It's really good.
I'm gonna try that tonight. That sounds good.
John Heyman didn't like it. He disapproves, but you know, I keep good.
It's contrary.
I
Can't
can
use,
trade this
can't
in
use
for
the-
an M1 Mac Mini, but I don't know.
Nothing he did. I'm just saying. Mac Mini. Is that what you want Santa to bring you? for
M1
Christmas?
Mac Mini. What's
Mini?
Who's
say
that? Is that another
Is that like Mini
8
Manson and Little
8
Ozzy,
gigabytes
Mac
of
Mini? Like
RAM
Miniature Mac
and
Miller?
250 gigabyte SSD?
midget
It's
pen?
about what this computer is worth in price wise.
Mac Mini, baby. I'm gonna run your pockets. I'm gonna reach up in the air and take everything you got. I like that idea, Mac. Man.
I like that.
We
Mac Mini.
get a lot of
Yeah.
hits with that. Good clickbait.
So her
Tiger Kitty says you could sell your old
photo.
computer and get a new computer.
It's true.
Well, I was gonna one day visit Beanie's photo or Adorama. I never went down there yet, so
Auto.
probably because the reason is I'm afraid to go anywhere alone these days.
Why are you afraid to go alone anywhere? Because of falling?
What's your fear, Michelle? What's your fear of going somewhere alone?
I'm
You
afraid
not
of
want to
getting
fall?
hurt, physically falling and getting hurt.
Aw.
Michelle, people would be around to help you.
Or
if you
getting
went
stranded, or finding out I
Don't
took the
go
wrong
hiking
bus
or
or the wrong
something.
train, or getting mugged or raped. Crime is high up there in New
somewhere.
York.
Wow, it's a bit far, Michelle. How many rapes are there in Winstead? Is that a big thing over
I'm
there?
not saying Winstead, I'm saying if I actually got to New York.
Oh, New York? No.
And
Michelle, I
say,
think you'd be
that's a
fine.
country bumpkin. That person doesn't know nothing about being in the city.
Nah. You'd be
You've
fine,
got
Michelle.
Litchfield counting it written across your forehead? No.
And they'd be
You
right.
just look like any other person.
Michelle, I think they'd love you over here. Like, if we just went to like a local liquor store and just stood outside and chatted up with some of the people, I think they'd love
What's
you over here, Michelle.
$58 a month? What are you talking
Like, go to a
about?
dispensary. Michelle would be great at a dispensary. We love the Snow Queen over here.
Yeah, well, right now the thing is that oh, by the way, stimulus check, 8.7%. And I get like another $100 this month in January. Woo-wee.
Right.
It's more like 120. Something
Your
like
manager says you could swing $58 a month. So.
What are they raising it, Michelle? 10%?
that. What's that?
Were they raising the money up for 10%?
8.7%.
8.7. Okay. So yeah, about $100. Every little bit helps.
Yeah.
Yeah. They need to do it a little bit more than that. Maybe 15, 20%.
I think they need to bring in more. I think they have to bring up more money into it because I think that because the cost of living is so much higher.
I agree.
I think they should adjust the cost of living twice a year, not just once. Because
That would be
they
nice.
need to be realistic.
Fluctuate.
Unless Biden gets his ass out of his hole in the ground and fixes the problem, which he's not going to do. And now a lot of, I hate to say it, a lot of Republicans probably will join him got their ass in the hole in the ground and not even thinking about it, but it seems like the Democrats really don't know what they're doing. I don't know why.
Yeah. Crazy country and world we live in.
How you doing, Gothic Drink Combos? Right now, I'm waiting for. I got a 2-year contract on my my MiFi, so I got to pay that for 2 years, and then after that, or I can pay it off ahead of time if I get a big chunk of money. But $14 a month for 2 years.
Yeah. Not too bad, I guess. It's like a World of Warcraft. Yeah, it's not too bad.
Oh, Tiger Kitty says there's a new glam shot. Michelle.
Okay. New glam shots are in. Alright, so we'll have to see what this looks like when I get a chance to look at the. How you doing, Tiger Kitty? Want to come on
Do you
the
think
panel?
anybody ever takes your picture and posts it over like a Playboy magazine face, and they use the naked body in the magazine because they don't have full body?
We should do. Yeah, you could do it out easy enough. I mean, you could easily basically have Texas totally hornswoggled. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. What?
Wake everybody up a little bit here, Michelle. We need a wake up call.
So anyway,
Anyway.
the Friday night show is going to be the karaoke. I wanted to show some movies for on Discord and the Snow Queen broadcast channel, but I don't know
But
any
you know
movies
what?
yet.
Movies, that's one of those things you can do anytime, and that could be like a trick up your sleeve. Like, anytime you're like, I need to spice up a show, you can have a movie night. or if you can't think of an idea. But karaoke, people have been like really clamoring for that.
Yeah.
Speaking of movies, Michelle, Clerks 3 sucks. Don't anybody waste your time with that bullshit piece of
I
shit
kind of figured
movie.
it would suck.
I
Fucking
didn't buy
terrible.
Jackbox 8 yet. I do got Jackbox 7. You sent me a link to Jackbox 7.
Yeah, did you load that up, Michelle? What games are on there?
Yeah, it's all set to go. I just gotta make sure I turn off my firewall or my VPN before I play the game. That's all.
We'll remind you. That's cool. That was nice of Skynet to get you a party pack. That was very sweet of them. Give us some new games to play. Thank you, Skynet. Appreciate that.
And I do want to get Victoria 3. So maybe what I'll do is $49 though. It's kind of expensive. Maybe I'll buy it on my credit card. No, don't buy it on my credit card. My God, no.
Is it on Steam, Michelle?
It's on Steam, yeah. Victoria 3 is on Steam for $49.
Wow, that glamour shot is amazing.
Winter sale's coming up. Maybe you can wait for the winter sale and pick up
Clark
that game.
GT is just depressing.
Where's the glamour shot at? North American Snow Queen?
Clark 3T wasn't funny, it was depressing. What's Clark 3T?
Clerks, it's a movie.
Yeah, it was terrible. Terrible movie. Stupid.
What movie's that one?
It's called Clerks. It's the third movie in
is
the
that the
series
musical?
No, well, no. It's kind of like a musical.
Oh, Newsies is a musical. Okay.
Yeah.
In the first Clerks, I think that's where most people found out what snowballing was.
Yeah.
I had never heard of it
Trees
before.
on that. That's probably why he bought that.
You know what year that movie came out?
No, I don't.
Take a wild guess.
I would guess the 90s, like
Right,
late
but
90s.
More specifically. Okay, see, that's what I thought as well. Like 98, right? 94.
What?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Take a look at the Discord.
I wouldn't think it's that old.
10 years old. 10 years old. Yeah. I didn't think it was that early either.
I got it.
Michelle probably saw it and doesn't even remember.
Okay.
That's the same year as Pulp Fiction. Like a lot of good movies in
I see the picture, yeah.
92, 93, and 94.
It
yeah,
certainly is an
really
improvement on what I used
really
to.
good.
I mean, it's certainly an improvement from when I sent it out there.
You like it, Michelle?
The picture I sent for that, at least my hair looks about right. That's like Michelle's morning shot when she first gets out of bed.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice
The
picture,
black
Michelle.
and white style was
Michelle,
very.
that could be you in high school. That could be you in 1980s high school. Honestly.
Yeah, it's a nice picture, Michelle. It's a good picture.
Yeah.
That's a very good picture.
I like that one. It's a good one. It's one you'd hang in your, hang in your home in the hallway or something. It's very nice.
So.
I mean, I'd frame it and, who is that?
So what I want to do is I do want to get the Victoria 3 because it looks interesting. Building an empire in the Victorian era. It looks like fun. It does have a Mac version. But the question is how to pay for it. Oh, it's gonna cost you $50.
You need to make a goal, the amount of money, and you need to figure out ways to make the money. Maybe you could, I don't know. You gotta brainstorm.
Well, the donations are not there yet.
Here.
I'll get there.
Gothic, you can see it when it's posted. I'm sure it's gonna be posted in the general soon.
It is. Krista.
It's already posted.
Lovely.
Okay.
Krista's seen it. Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Yeah, 90s noir.
Yeah. This pretty much looks like bake sale. The problem is that Me and Krista didn't bake anything except the one time.
Yeah, that was a good stream. I wish you'd do more of that as well, Michelle.
Yeah. Make some cupcakes for the kids for this week. You know, that would be nice.
Saccharin
I think
pancakes.
next time we do it, we're gonna definitely have to have a lot less baking powder or cornstarch in the frosting.
Halloween.
Because that frosting was too much. The cake themselves came out fine. The sponge was good, but the frosting was definitely a downer.
Downer.
Oh no! Is Ed putting razor blades in the Tootsie Rolls
Donations have
this
been
year?
up, yeah, but it's not enough to meet the $100 minimum for YouTube.
Roach poison off the floor.
So I'm not going to be paid until
Ew.
by November 15th.
Hey Michelle, you should have Edward pass out trains, Michelle, for Halloween. He's got so many trains. You should get rid of a few of them. If you get any trick or treaters, have Ed just put a train or so.
I don't think
inside
most
of
people would be
their bag.
interested in that stuff.
I think they'd love it, Michelle.
I think
How many
they would
people
love
can
it.
say they got a train for Halloween? Like no one, it's never been heard of. You'd be like a record breaker, a trendsetter.
Yeah.
I mean, I think Ed should hand out some trains for Halloween. He's got so many of them, Michelle. He needs to thin that apartment out a bit.
We don't have it. I don't have a hot link for the glamour shots. That's not even in there. I don't have a command for
You
that.
need to make one. You need to make one. Hashtag exclamation point glam shop. Yeah, you need that.
All right. So anyway, guys,
All
it
right.
sounds like it's almost time to get ready to get going. Just got a bit of an echo issue. Oh yeah, you know what it is? What the other microphone was on? Yeah,
Uh-oh.
that's okay. No big deal. Let's
One for you, one for Lumi.
No, there's a microphone here, and then there's a microphone in the other studio that was on, and then this microphone was on.
Yeah.
And it gave a bit of an echo in the background.
Yeah.
I hear it.
So
Yeah.
I'm hoping to see if, like I said, Victoria 3 is $50. I did want to get City Skylines because that looked like fun. And because I've watched Real Civil, I watched Real Civil Engineer play it.
Hold on. We got a call.
Michelle.
We got a phone call.
Incoming.
Here we go. We're gonna answer it.
Go ahead, caller. You're on the air.
Yes. Either way, independence is the way to go, sir.
That's right. There's third party of Kermit Frog. The third party only.
All right, Kermit. Everybody vote for Kermit 2024.
Kermit Frog, yes.
Kermit the Frog. Very good. Do you have what are your stances on abortion, Kermit? Do you think tadpoles should be allowed to die, or?
I took a stance like that, yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We got
I'm okay with abortion. I'm okay with it.
Michelle. Do you have any campaign questions for Kermit the Frog?
No.
No. You have any questions for the Snow Queen, Kermit? Kermit,
I'm sorry?
do you have any questions for the North American Snow Queen?
Yes. How did you ask? How come you have those elf ears on?
You want to know how come she has them or does not have them?
Yes. Yes.
Which one?
She has them.
Michelle, why do you have... Okay. Go ahead. Michelle, why do you have the elf ears on? The Kermit wants to know, why do you wear those elf ears? Are you trying to be a Muppet?
Because I support the Cinderai.
Yes. You are.
I believe in the Cinderai and the concept of what the Blood Elves represent.
You're a Muppet, just like the rest of the crew. You're a Muppet.
Muppet? You're a
Michelle, are
Muppet.
you a Muppet?
A comfort?
Muppet?
Oh, yeah, Lixor Mask also does have Muppet Michelle, by the way. I don't know if he ever's going to show it on camera again. That used to be on the, what was the show, Cringe Report?
2024.
2024. Michelle, what are your thoughts on Miss Piggy, Michelle?
Not really interested.
Well, it's good because Kermit is.
Miss Piggy is a beautiful woman.
She is. We appreciate the thick chicks over here.
Yes, thick chicks always.
The biggest
You
problem,
know.
the biggest problem in the picture is the
Stay at home if you're sick. Come on over if you're thick. You know, that's what I say.
When I shot that picture, I just used my iPhone and it came out like that. I guess it's okay. I mean, it's not super fantastic.
It turned out great,
fancy,
Michelle.
Now,
but that indeed is my hair.
I'm listening, Kermit. Go ahead. Go ahead, Kermit.
Rumor has it that the people on your channel, on Michelle's channel, are ruining her channel for her. They say this claim.
You know what? Rumors are very ugly, Kermit. Thank you for calling in. I had to go, Michelle. Kermit had to go, Michelle. Right. But yeah, you know, rumors are rumors, and you know, we're not in high school.
All right, guys. It is 11:54 according to my watch, and the computer says 11:57.
All right.
Well, I have to go to bed anyways.
So what I'm going to do, panel, is I'm going to let you talk amongst yourselves while I get ready to do the wrap-up, okay? All right, see you guys in a little bit.
Lovely, Michelle.
Okay, bye, guys. All right, so let's get the wrap-up going on right now. Yeah, interested in Victoria 3. But given the crazy bullshit, 22nd is already over, so we're not going to get paid until probably November 22nd. It hit all. Unfortunately, I'll have to see what happens. I haven't seen anybody new join Patreon page. I haven't seen anyone join the YouTube membership page either. So, all I'm going to just say is that we're going to try to get some more trucking in today. Maybe we can get some Wrath of the Lich King in today. Maybe we can play some of the PTR today. But I don't have any high-level characters in the PTR, but I do have a high-level character on the Wrath of the Lich King. I was playing her a little bit yesterday. And that is Lavanya, the dwarf priestess. The pristine, as what some people would say in Ireland. Pristine. Anyway, so I actually do look forward to having that game on. So, and now I gotta make sure to change this phone number back so I don't get lost one next time I go live. Hopefully it will be live on Friday night with phone numbers and stuff like that. Unless Paul wants to do the phone calls on set on Friday night. He didn't say. Should ask him. Alright, guys. I'm going to let you go. See you guys later. Okay? Bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. This is like a 16-inch grinder. Hope you're hungry because you're going to be eating a lot of it. No. I don't need them. Why would I want to have to put money
Well, I know you don't need them. Well, because you might want a big whopper.
These are the real deal, baby. These are real.
But you wouldn't want, you've seen Rosie's. I mean, they're massive.
I know. I know. But then again, we also see like other people that got those things. And what happens is after you get to be a certain age, everything sags. And of course, we have the tools of trade, the Afane, the calendar, the clapper. Let's call the spirits back real quick.
Gauntlet 1. Versus. Fight.
we take care of those pests.
Ow! Oh, that's gonna hurt. All right. And thank you very much for watching. Stay out of trouble, guys. I will see you tomorrow morning, normal time. Yep.